Hello there everybody, it is me XfreezerBunny and welcome to a very special video. So today we actually have a very special guest. So joining me today is Sam. Welcome to the channel.
Hello, thank you for having me.
So for those of you who don't know, Sam's channel name is actually Hey Harrie, or is it Harrie? Which one is it?
Either one is fine.
Yeah, both, right?
It's Hey Harrie because I couldn't have Harrie. That's why.
Depends on what you feel like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, today we're very excited to finally bring you this very overdue video for the Sakura Squad collab. So aside from Sam and I, the other people who are part of this collab are Simproved, Avalyn, and Simlissy. At this point, everybody's videos are already up. As usual, I'm late, so I'll put a link to everyone's videos in the description. I also made a playlist for all of the videos in the collab, so that'll be a one-stop shop for you guys who want to binge all of these videos. And of course, this wouldn't be possible without Simply Nando, so I just want to take a second to say thank you to Nando for giving us early access to this mod, the Asian Adventures mod, which is basically just an override of Forgotten Hollow to make it look like this beautiful spring themed Japanese world. So Sam, after how many years of knowing each other, you're finally on the channel.
Yeah, also you have no idea, like I'm totally fangirling right now, so
Really? Yeah, I asked you on such short notice, and thank you for doing this on such short notice.
It's okay. Yeah, as I said, I'm totally fangirling because I most definitely watched your channel way before I ever spoke to you, so yeah.
Really? Oh, that's so nice.
Yes.
Yeah, likewise. I'm a huge fan of everything that you do. I feel like you actually influenced my tastes. I couldn't think of a better simmer that has better taste than you, to be honest.
Compliment, please.
The compliments are
flattery.
Anyway, do you want to tell everyone how we met?
Okay. Well, I think the first time we ever spoke was actually a collab, which was I don't know if you remember this. The town, what was it? World's Town.
Was it the Townhouse collab
thing? Yeah, it was. It was like around the world.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know any of you guys before that, by the way.
Same. I can't believe that was like 3 years ago.
Oh, was it that long?
Yeah, 2017.
Oh, no, I feel old
right?
now.
But I remember really loving your New York townhouse. I think I've made references in many videos. But yeah, since then we've done quite a few collabs.
Just a couple, just a couple. We are the original bays.
Oh yeah, I think this is our third time working with each other, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, this is our fourth time.
No, fourth, yeah.
Yeah, we did the townhouse, we did the cats and dogs one, Get Famous one, and here we have the Sakura. I keep forgetting. Sakura Squad. Okay, you know what? Let's actually talk about the builds before we get too carried away.
Go for it. I'm
yeah,
super excited to see what you come up with.
So this is my build. It's actually supposed to be a castle build / museum, but I also wanted to incorporate some functionality into it, so I also put a little festival on the empty space right next to it. But
Yeah, it's fine.
I guess I'm just gonna share some stuff about the inspiration. So the inspiration for this castle is actually the Madoka Castle in Japan. It's a smaller castle which was kind of ideal for this concept because I wanted to have as much space as I can to have for the festival, so I decided to go for a less imposing castle inspiration. So the Madoka Castle is actually it has the distinction of having one of the oldest castle towers in Japan, so I think that's why it's a little bit more famous, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think this one does look a little bit more whimsical because I chose like the blue roof, right?
But very much so. I totally agree.
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of options for tiled roof, so I actually ended up using this iron roof from Island Living. But I think it works. I think the color looks really nice. It's kind of like this bluey green color. And I gotta say, like, the terrain manipulation literally killed me. It was so difficult because every time I moved something, like, it deleted the roofs. So
yeah. I feel you. I feel your pain.
Oh yeah. But you know, we were pushing through it. It was really testing my patience, but I was really happy with how it turned out. I'm using these foundations to make kind of like this retaining wall for the terrain, I guess, because typically Japanese castles would be like on a hilltop or whatever. So yeah. The castle itself is meant to be a museum. You'll have to put like an easel and like a sink in there to make it a museum, but I just set this up as a generic lot because, you know, I couldn't be bothered to put a sink and an easel.
You could have hidden it in the basement where no one could get it. Yeah.
Yeah, I could have. I forgot.
Is it on the gallery now?
Oh yeah, it is. Oh no, it's not.
Oh.
Not yet.
Still time.
Are you gonna look at it? There's still time. Yeah, you have a point. Actually, I've watched everyone else's videos as I was finishing this and editing the video, and one thing that I noticed is that for a lot of people, this is their first time doing like a Japanese build or like a traditional one.
I feel like maybe Japanese builds for me aren't so visible, just in
true.
everyday life. So I really had to try and research a lot, and I think it's quite intricate, and there's so many cultural things that are tied into the building that I just don't know about. So I'd love to be able to do some like research so that I can kind of do a proper layout, because I knew that my layout in my build was not traditional. Yeah, that would be the word. Yeah, so I think I just need more information to be able to do one, but I think aesthetically from the outside it was okay. But yeah, just a little bit more. I think it's just a bit more intricate.
Yeah. Well, the Japanese, it's kind of like a very interesting culture because they have a lot of traditions and also a lot of modern stuff as well. Because some of the very acclaimed modern architects are actually Japanese.
I don't know any Japanese. It's fine.
It's fine. But yeah, I just did like that little trick, which I actually figured out in my temple build. It's kind of like a tent type structure, and I didn't get to showcase that in my temple build because I was running out of time for that one. So I definitely wanted to take the time in this video to show how I did that. But yeah, basically I just used some awnings to make it look like a little tent festival thing, saved it on the gallery, and you know, you can just plop it in your builds and copy and pasting it. And right now I'm just doing some terrain painting, which I actually would usually edit out, but I actually thought that the terrain painting for this build was really satisfying to look at. So I just went ahead and included that.
It's visual ASMR.
Yes, exactly. So Sam, we've been talking a lot about traveling to Japan. I'm curious,
yes,
what about Japan makes you so interested?
I just feel like it's a culture that is kind of totally different to my own. And so I'd be interested to find out all the stuff. And also, believe it or not, Japan is very much, in particular Tokyo, is very much known for their patisserie world. Lots of the chefs in Tokyo actually went to Paris to study.
Yeah.
And then they went back to Tokyo and just took the whole patisserie scene to a whole new level. So as a foodie,
oh yeah,
I want to eat cakes. And also I want to go to the bunny island. There's an island where they just there's just bunnies on it, and they're just really friendly. And
you know what I love about that is that it's so on brand.
Yeah, exactly. I think my YouTube, no one knows that I have bunnies, but when I was on Twitch, I had like the emotes with bunnies and stuff. Yeah.
Are they fine now? Because I remember like...
No, they're good. They're good. There's 3 of them. I have 3 bunnies.
Weren't they like fighting or something?
Yeah, they're kind of separated. They haven't gone back together again. I should really I need to put the effort in, to be quite honest, and put them back together. Like bunnies are complicated social animals, so it's not like the same as like 2 dogs and you just put them together and hey, they're friends. It's like a process over weeks. I didn't know that. So yeah, it's hard work and it's kind of stressful.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed this stage over here. You can have your sim do performances in here. I never really used that busking station. Have you ever used that in a build before?
No, never, ever.
Yeah, right. Like, it's like a thing where your sim can play for tips if they know how to play the guitar or like the violin. So yeah, I tried to incorporate that here.
I think I've only used that maybe once in like gameplay. When I was doing like a rags to riches. You can use that and
I remember.
Tips. Yeah.
You used to do a lot of Let's Plays, right?
I think I started my channel on
challenges.
Yeah. Please don't. Getting flashback of bad memories. Yeah, I started I started it on Let's Plays because I'd just been procrastinating starting my channel. And so I just thought, hey, let's do a video that's quick and just makes me start the channel. So that was it.
Oh, yeah, it's the same for me. I started with The Sims 3 Island Paradise.
Wow. I don't know when I discovered your channel though.
I think you said it was like from the Wadsden estate, right? I think you mentioned
that was
in
Sims
one
4
of your videos.
though, right?
Sims 4, yeah.
Oh, there's one you did this apartment. I think it's like Seaview Apartments, and it's like got curved balconies.
Oh yeah.
That
yeah.
I think that was one of the first. I've maybe seen your channel before. I think that was the first one, and then I was like deep diving and binge watching after that.
Yeah. Let me just say that those, early days were pretty cringy. I don't even think I can listen to myself anymore.
Did you have like the world's cheapest mic and it makes you sound really different?
Yeah, and also like at that time, everyone had like this super energetic character. I don't know why. Like all of the big simmers have like such high energy, and I'm just like, okay, I need to be high energy because bandwagon.
Oh, now you'll just chill.
Oh
it's
yeah.
Like, you just put one of your videos on, it's like, it's just relaxing.
Yeah, I think it's also because I grew up.
Yeah, then you like don't follow the crowd.
Yeah, because I remember I started my channel, I was literally like a teenager. Now I'm in my late 20s.
Oh, to be in your late 20s. I'd love to be in my late 20s right now. I may as well say I'm in like my mid 30s. Let's wrap myself up.
I mean, I don't think it's that different.
No.
Is it?
No, like, no, not really. I definitely wouldn't want to be like 21 again.
Oh yeah.
But like late 20s, I feel like you're just kind of getting the hang of things. And also you have a bit more money.
Oh yeah, that's true. You know what, Sam? As predicted, we never talked about the build. But, that's pretty much my goal of having you over.
Don't talk about the build.
It's pretty self-explanatory, I would say.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm doing these little shops. And most of them are kind of like spring themed. So there's like a flower shop, there's like an artist shop. I also made this little gaming, like, what are these called? Like the darts, like these like carnival games.
Okay, yeah.
The darts work actually. And I just put like some teddy bears. You can pretend like you won a prize.
Oh, okay, I get what you mean.
Also, the cafeteria is functional as well. So you can grab some food. If you set it to like the spice option, it will actually serve some Asian food, which I think is perfect for this place. And now we're just about working on the interior, and this is just basically a museum. Honestly, I don't really take my Sims out to museums. How about you, Sam?
No, and then they always get that whim that they want to paint at a museum, and I'm like, no, I don't want to travel. I never let them travel, but I suppose that's just like real life. No going out.
Yeah, I think I take them to the library a little bit more because usually libraries have like a computer, but that's all.
Yeah, I think because I always start my Sims off in apartments.
Oh yeah.
Then they already have a computer because there's so much more money to spend in an apartment.
Oh, actually, that's true.
Yeah, so mine don't go to libraries either.
Yeah, I don't really do that much gameplay anymore, but whenever I do gameplay, I do start off in apartments. They're so good. I wish we can customize them though. Like make custom ones.
Yeah, but But yeah, I feel like if we could customize, it would be good if you could like make a lot, and you know they had those ball things in The Sims 3 where it told you
Oh yeah,
like the hidden
yes,
spaces.
yes.
It would be great if we could do
Yes.
that. But I feel like
So that we don't
I'd
have to furnish the
probably-
whole thing.
Yeah, I'd probably end up doing builds that are way too big and way too time consuming, and I'm sure you would too.
Just have like a little room furnished.
Yeah.
How many comments do you get like whenever you do like these builds where it's like partially furnished, asking you to furnish the whole thing? Because I get so many comments.
I think I did a build recently. I think in the past I would always furnish the whole thing, and then I realized that really it just takes up all of my time to furnish it, and it makes the build laggier, and most people when they download it they only use one part of it.
Yes.
I don't think there's many people that do kind of like rotational gameplay, or you know, just shut off certain parts and have several families on one lot. So yeah, I've started doing my own Sims 3, like grey out the walls and the floor next door. That's what I did. I did like a semi-detached
Oh,
house.
you grey them
and just-
out.
Yeah, I just greyed them out so it just looks like the Sims 3.
You just paint
And you
them
just
with
have
like
one-
grey paint.
Yeah, just put it so it's like
Ooh.
not as noticeable as the side that you're meant to live in, and then done.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Then everyone's happy.
But really quickly for the landscaping, I just used some planter beds and some little plants, and I also scattered some little bits of ruins and stuff like that just to make this place look a little bit more ancient. But I think that's actually going to be it for this build. So yeah, before I wrap this up, I just want to say thank you so much again to everyone who was a part of this collab. I had so much fun working with you guys, and special thank you to Sam for being a guest here on the channel. I had so much fun doing this with you, which we should do this more often.
We definitely should. If only everyone knew how many times we say we're going to do a collab together.
Oh yeah.
One day it will happen. But thank you so much for inviting me on your channel and to be part of this collab. I had so much fun as per usual.
So yeah, that's going to be it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. You all have an awesome day. Enjoy the rest of the video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.